YouTube, and welcome to the BMX Emporium, known as Foundation BMX. Welcome back, and welcome back to the channel and the Pengest parts. This week, taking a look at some of the new Stranger items we've had in. Now, firstly, I need to make an apology for the lack of content on the channel. We haven't been putting as many videos out just recently, so apologies for that. The reason being, I've been working like a trooper on our new website. We launched our new website about a month ago, and in the run up to that and since then, it's just been all hands to the deck on getting all this fantastic BMX goodness up on the website. We've taken pictures of all the items ourselves now, so rather than using the same generic stock images that a lot of websites use, I've taken the pictures of all the stuff ourselves. So obviously it just looks a lot more clean, a lot more professional. If you haven't checked that out, head over to foundationbmx.com. Link will be in the description below, and then you can go and take a look at it for yourselves. Let us know what you think. Anyway, back on topic, we're here for the Pengest parts, and this week we're going to be looking at some new Stranger stuff. We did do a Pengest parts on Stranger. That was the first ever episode we did. So I'm not going to cover items that we've already covered in that, but I am going to take a look, most importantly, at some of the new frames that they've just launched for Drop 3, which is the drop for Christmas. So yeah, basically, I've lined up all the new frames, new bars, new grips, a couple of new Hicks bits. I know a lot of you will be fans of John Hicks and his YouTube channel, so we got his grips, we got his seat. So I guess without further ado, let's crack on and let's take a look at some of the Stranger Drop 3 goods. Frames. So we have 4 frames in total from Stranger, which have come on this delivery. Now, a couple of those aren't brand new to this delivery. They were on the previous one, but demand was so high we couldn't get any on that delivery, so here they are for us now as our first delivery. So the first one we'll take a look at is the Zefaria frame. Now, the Zefaria frame, it comes in a trans black finish. This is him just on the end here, and you can see it's got like a translucent black finish. I guess you probably can't see that from the video, but yeah, this is the Zefaria frame, which I believe is the Eric Lichtenberger signature. Unique about this frame is the longest one that Stranger have produced. So you can get this, and this one we have here is a 21.4. I know there's a lot of taller riders out there who have been hyped on longer frames in recent years. I know BSD have offered a couple. And generically, I guess a lot of frame companies now make a 21.25, etc. But this is the longest frame that Stranger have made, 21.4. The unique thing about this frame, unlike the rest of the Stranger frames, is it has just like a flat bar bridge across the seat stays there, which is basically the major unique part about the construction of this frame. Also, all these frames now have integrated chain tensioners, which is sick. So they've got super thick 8mm dropouts, 7-8mm, I forget which it is, but basically thick dropouts with integrated tensioners. I'm sure that's going to be welcomed by a lot of you guys, and that feature is across all the new frames. So that's the Zefaria frame, which is a trans black, 21.4, $309.99 recommended retail price. That's up on the site right now, you can go and check that out. A lot of the Stranger frames are very similar in geometry, so I'm going to tell you right now that pretty much all the frames we're going to look at have got a 12.8 rear end. That is a unanimous feature. I know shorter rear ends are popular anyway, so that's why they probably kept it. And all these signature frames are based around the Ballast frame, which is Stranger's biggest selling frame historically. So they've all got a 12.8 rear end. The subtle differences, like with Eric's, the top tube, but like a lot of the other frames are coming in signature colours and signature top tubes, but a lot of the geometry is the same. So like I say, rear ends 12.8, and all of them feature a 75.5 head angle, so that's unanimous across the entire range. Next to the Zefaria here, we've got the Zia frame. Now this is another new frame for this drop, coming in the matte raw finish. Now the Zia is the Nate Richter frame. Nate's also got a bar on this drop, which we'll take a look at in a minute. But again, $309.99, 12.8 rear end, 75, well, I'm going to say this now because it sounds a bit daft, but a lot of the angles on this frame have been put to 0.5. So the actual top tube is a 20.7505 and the seat tube is a 70.505 and the head angle is a 75.505. Don't ask me why, I don't think anyone's going to notice that 0.5 difference, but that's what it's advertised as. So this is Nate's frame. In the raw, it's got a lot of the graphics to match up with his bars, which we'll take a look at in a minute. And say this has also got same rear end, same integrated chain tensioners. So that's Nate's Zia frame. In the middle, right here, this has been a massively popular frame for Stranger. The Connor Keating Ballast Limited in the translucent purple. Really love the colour on this. I think this is super dope. And this comes in a 20.75 top tube, again 75.5 head angle, 12.8 rear end. Really into the finish. It's really difficult to get the finish of this frame in this light, but I hope you can kind of get the translucent purple. Again, integrated chain tensioners on the back, and Connor's frame is available for $299.99 in a 20.75 top tube. Really like the colour on that one. Now that frame and this next one, the Quan JZ, which is the Caleb Quanbeck signature frame, these two were available on the previous delivery, but like I say, due to demand we just couldn't get hold of them. So I'm pretty stoked. We've got both colourways in Caleb's frame, which you've got the matte raw just here, and then the matte black next to it right here. Now both the Quan frames, or the Quan JZ frames, feature a 20.8 top tube, again 12.8 rear end and 75.5 head angles. There are some subtle differences on the frames. For example, this one has a slightly smaller tandover, 925 I believe, whereas most of them are 9, and I think Nate's is an 8.8505. So yeah, there's a few differences with the standover heights, and Caleb's has got the tallest 9.25. $299.99 in black or raw, both featuring a 20.8 top tube. You can check all these frames out, pictures, specs, on the Foundation website, link will be below. What else have we got? So, we've got new bars. So we did mention that before, so basically starting with the Zia bars, these are Nate Richter's signature bars. Now, what I like about Nate's bars is they're probably the narrowest ones that Stranger have offered, so you can get these for $64.99 recommended retail price. They feature a 975 rise and a 27-inch width. Like I say, that is the narrowest bar that Stranger have made, but Nate, that's how he likes it. So you can pick up a set of his Zia bars, $64.99, 975 rise and a 27-inch width. After them, we've got Connor's piston bars. Now piston bars are $69.99 recommended retail price. As you can see, these are a 4-piece construction, unlike Nate's, and they feature a 9.25 inch rise, and they also feature a 28.5 inch width. And Nate's bars come in the black, and for something a little different, he opted for a white, which I quite like. And if you watch Connor on YouTube, I'm sure you've seen him running the white ones more than anything, because it's just a little bit different. You don't see as many people rocking white bars these days. So Connor's got your back. Piston 4-piece bars, 925 rise, 28.5 width, available in black and the white, $69.99 recommended retail price. New bars on the previous delivery that we haven't covered before are the Zefaria bars. Now, the Zefaria bars, again, 4-piece construction, 975 rise by 28.5 width, and these have got the same matching graphics as the Zefaria frame, and as you can see, these are the Eric L signature bars to match his frame right here. 975 rise, 28.5 width, and you can get these in black and chrome. So recommended retail price on these, the chrome is a little bit more expensive. You're talking $79.99 and the black is $69.99. So if you want to get that chrome finish, a little bit of a premium to pay, but we all love chrome bars, don't we? So that's frames and bars. Other new items on this delivery, we have Connor's signature piston grips, which come in loads of colours. You've got black, you've got blue, you've got gum, we've got red, we've got purple, and all of these come with the new Stranger plugs bar ends, which are available separately as well. So Connor's grips, 165mm long, just like the rest of the Stranger grips, and they feature a 30mm, I think it's 30mm diameter, might be a 31, I'll check that. So like I say, these are Connor's piston grips, available in loads of colours, $8.99 recommended retail price. Stranger grips are mad popular for us, Quans, Silicon, Creighton, now we've got Connor's grips, and then finally on the grip front we've got the Hicks grip. John Hicks signature grips, again 165mm long, they've got a little Hicks fam logo on the end, and if you can see that, and again they're coming with the Stranger plugs bar ends, and they're available in black and camo. Now the camo links us nicely on to John's signature seat, which is a pivotal fat seat, got the Hicks fam logo on the back, Stranger patch on the top, and as you can see, fat pivotal seat, and you can get one of those for $35.99. So we've got the Hicks grips and the Hicks seat for the first time. Another seat available, which was actually available on the previous delivery, is the Further V2 pivotal. Again, fat seat, tie-dye finish, sort of a twist on the first one. They did a Further tie-dye seat quite a while back, Stranger, so this is just the newer version. Again, $35.99, pivotal only. And then we've got a couple of the new Crux V2 wheels here for you to take a look at, so we'll just give you a quick look over these. So this is the front wheel here, which features the new Crux V2 hub on the super wide Crux V2 rims. Comes with hub guards, and you've got the cassette wheel next to it just here. Typically we did have a free coaster wheel as well, but we sold it yesterday, so we're having some more of them sent out to us shortly. But we've got the front wheel and the cassette wheel right here. The front wheel is $109.99, and like I say, it comes with hub guards and the new Crux V2 extra wide rim. You can kind of make that out, I'm pretty sure. The width of these rims, they're really big. It's a pin construction rim, so it's not exactly the strongest in the world. However, you know, because of the width of them, I think that sort of compensates slightly. And you know, all these wheels are actually available separately in parts, so you can buy the hubs, the rims, all separately. Front hub's 50 quid, rims 40 quid. The rear cassette wheel is 150 quid for the full wheel. The front wheel is 109.99 for the complete wheel. But the hubs, again, and the rims are all available separately. So if you want to perhaps go for the hub, but you don't want to go for the rim, we've got all those on the website. You can check those out on there. Because we haven't got the free coaster wheel here, we do have the hub separately. Now, the new Crux V2 free coaster hub does feature a full true 14mm axle, so I'll try and wind this off quickly so you can take a look. But basically, this is a full female 14mm hub. You can see the axle width just there, real thick, real ideal. If you want a coaster, you don't want to break the bank, I'd definitely take a look at this Crux V2. And we're actually going to do a video on YouTube later on next week of me taking apart one of those hubs to show you the internals inside, because real unique, never seen anything quite like it before. But I guess if Stranger are doing it, we're going to see a lot more, so we're going to take that apart. That'll be in a separate video, so make sure you check that out. That's everything that's come from Stranger on this delivery. Obviously the key part of this is the frames, but if you want any more information on any of these parts, just check out the Foundation BMX website. The link will be in the description, and like I say, you can go and take a look at everything we've got on offer from Stranger and check out all the specs, prices. And because this is Black Friday weekend, we do have an active voucher code on the website, Black5. That will get you 5% extra, and that's extra off discounted items as well. So you should check that out if you're in the market for getting a bargain over the Black Friday weekend. Thanks for checking out the video. I'm Mike from Foundation BMX. If you've got any video things that you'd like us to see us do in the future. We've had loads of people getting in touch while we've been sort of on our hiatus, sorting the new website out, saying we should do more riding videos, do more videos of looking at products in closer, like in a sort of deeper context, if you like we're going to do with the Stranger Hub. Maybe you want to see something taken apart or something like that. Let us know what your video ideas are in the comments below, and we'll try and facilitate as much of those as possible. We've had We The People in this morning, so next week we'll take a look at the new battleship frame. We've got Jordan Godwin's signature frame in, as well as the rest of the regular battleships, so we'll be taking a look at those next week. In the meantime, check out all the Stranger goodness on the Foundation website. Stay safe, be smart, be sound. One love.